We're looking at two organisms, Paramecium and Chlamydomonas. We're going to look at the characteristics of life. We're going to use microscopes. Remember to start with the smallest magnification first. And with Paramecium, it helps to have a binocular microscope. This one is a binocular. And here we're looking at one of the experiments. And Paramecium, unicellular protist, Chlamydomonas, an algae, and yes, it's almost a plant too. We're going to look at these characteristics of life. Here's a short list, and then you can pause to read a little bit more detail here for each of the functions that the organism will undergo. And which of the life characteristics we'll be testing with the experiments that we're going to look at. Pause and think about it for a while. The first one is with electrical
Are they going to be attracted to positive
and setting
the
up
pole
the petri dish here, and obviously again use the binocular microscope to look at what are happening to the Paramecium. There's a dye so that they can be seen better as you're looking at them with a microscope. We're putting the sample, thin layer, in a petri dish, and the petri dish has two electrodes, a positive and a negative, and they're made of aluminum foil clipped on with the alligator clips.
Keep going, yeah.
And then going to put a low voltage supply through, and then watch to see if there's a stimulus response from the Paramecium, and can you see them moving in one direction or another.
Oh no, I see them.
And so we're feeding with boiled egg some of the Paramecium, and we're going to look and see if you can see excretion as well. With the microscope you should see cilia on the Paramecium, and those cilia move the Paramecium forward, and if they're blocked by something or environment they don't like, they have an avoidance reaction and can reverse. Here's some detail. The star-like items are the contractile vacuoles, and you can see the cilia around the edge. Again, pause to get more detail. And the Chlamydomonas, you're looking at the detail here with cross-section of the flagella, the two antenna type, but they whiplash and move the Chlamydomonas. Here's a microscope version. Here's about 100 magnification, and you just see lots of the Chlamydomonas moving around. And again, it's still, but you don't get a good view of the flagella there. So pause here, predict what you think you will see for both the Paramecium and the Chlamydomonas. And where on the tree of life do you think you will put each of those specimens? And so as you're completing those, there's some assistance here if needed, looking at each of the features if they weren't seen through the microscope. And also pause for this. They'll be on a separate sheet as well. Different resources for both Paramecium and the Chlamydomonas. You'll be able to see those. And very many thanks to Washington International School and Ms. Beres and her class.